Both born and raised in New England, Neil and Molly Donnelly met at the University of Delaware, graduated, then moved to Boston.
We lived in Somerville when we were engaged, got married, and then moved to East Boston. Wanted to experience a new part of the city.
But when the pandemic hit, working from home in a city apartment prompted a need for more space.
It was great, but it was just a small apartment meant for going to work in an office and being there, you know, on nights and weekends. Not a long time.
Not all day.
Yeah, not all day.
So in the spring of 2020, the couple moved to Molly's parents' house on the Cape.
We ended up staying there, decided to move out of our apartment in the hopes of finding a house by the fall.
Fall soon turned to winter, then spring. In April 2021, the median price for a single-family home in Massachusetts surpassed $500,000 for the first time.
There was one house that we really loved. We were there for an hour each day because we waited in line for about 45 minutes each day to see it. We got outbid. It went for $70,000 over asking. It's a great house, though.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
We still look at it.
To date, they've visited more than 100 houses for sale on and around the South Shore that either went to a higher bidder, were over their maximum budget of about $600,000, or just weren't the right fit.
We had always talked about October.
Yeah.
Like, we'll find something by October.
We didn't know we meant this October.
As time marches on, the couple is able to wait it out on the Cape or Molly's childhood home in Braintree, swapping spots with her parents.
I don't think they've gotten too sick of us yet.
Now, about a year and a half into their search, they've also adjusted their expectations.
I think at the beginning of the process, we considered more details. We're like, oh, we really don't like, you know, the molding in that one room. And now we're like, oh, great, it has 4 walls.
Feels like every 2 or 3 months, somebody says, like, the market's going to turn. Like, now you're looking at the right time. And, you know, that's been said every month for a whole year now.
Despite the delay, the couple remains optimistic.
I think we've really kind of approached it as a team, not to sound corny.
We're hopeful.
We're hopeful that things are opening up more. And maybe prices will come down a little.
From the suburbs to the city, the housing market is hot.
All of Boston is on fire. Right now, we're at about a 98% close rate, and we're at about 2 months supply of inventory, which is a very, very tight market.
Deb Hauser is executive director of residential brokerage at Sine, a Boston real estate advisory and investment firm.
As the coronavirus wore on, we started to see empty nesters taking advantage of a fabulous market in the suburbs, selling their homes and moving into the city.
And they're not the only ones looking to live an urban life.
We have an enormous generation of first-time homebuyers that are going to school in the city and then staying in the city. We have a lot of young families that want to be in an urban market.
City living comes at a cost. The average sale price in Boston, Cambridge, and Somerville is about $900,000, according to a Sine market report.
You can purchase a small condominium in the city for around $400,000. I mean, those do exist. There aren't a lot of those, but they do exist. And then you can go up to the multi-millions.
It's a steep price tag for buyers and a potentially profitable opportunity for sellers.
The seller needs to know that there's going to be a lot of excitement as soon as they come onto the market, so that their house needs to be prepared.
Hauser also emphasizes the importance of pricing your property right.
You can't really underprice a home, because if you price a home too low, you're going to get a flurry of activity, but you can still overprice, so that's also something you should be cautious about.
If you're looking to buy and can't choose between urban and suburban, a place like Cambridge could be the best of both worlds. But you'll have to dig deep.
If you're looking for a single-family home in Cambridge, you're going to be looking at over $2 million.
Hauser says Cambridge boasts the highest average sales price in the Boston metro area.
It's a lot to swallow, but it's such a perfect combination of city and suburbs.
Wow, and as far as home prices go, Hauser predicts they'll continue to rise through 2021.
Fortunately, though, at a slower rate than they have been up to this point, the first half of the year, so that's good news for buyers. Good news as well for the Donnellys. They found a house. We're glad to tell all of you they found a house. They signed papers last week, and they hope to move in Canton in October. So for those of you still struggling to find a place, there's hope out there. They found one, you will too.
Congratulations to them. Next, need an apartment? You better act fast.